you all this morning for coming out for this wonderful day. All you condors, how y'all doing? Look at somebody and say, you look good today.
You look good today.
You look good today. In my particular study of astrology, most people come to me for wins. When is something going to happen? It's the same reason you watch the weatherman, same thing you look at people for finances and stuff like that. So today I want to show y'all like a lot of non-astrologers and advanced astrologers system that I use to determine what type of weather and what type of clothes I'm going to wear. Because weather is energy. If rain is water, that's energy. If it's arid outside, that's an energy too. And then you move accordingly to what the energy is available to you, right? And so this is my construct. So the big thing in life, most people know that there's a time and thing to do things. There's a right time and a wrong time. There's a right thing and a wrong thing. So sometimes we get trapped up over here in wrong thing, wrong time, right? And sometimes we get over here in the right time, but the wrong thing. We all know about, daggone, it was the wrong time, but it was the right thing. But the sweet spot is everybody wants this right here, right? And this looks so nice and neat because it's 25, 25, 25, 25. But what I want to bring attention to is this W. So what we call wrong or could be challenging, I just call bullshit. This is the bullshit zone of life right here. You know what I'm saying? Where it's the wrong time. I'm going to rob this store and they got police there in the morning eating coffee. The donut shop? Who idea was that? You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking into this dude's house and he's a 10th degree martial artist. This situation. I decided to play the lottery today and I always play the same number, but I haven't played in 6 months and then I won $100 million. Everybody wants to be in here, but the joint really looks like this. Right, where this is 5%, this is about 10, this is about 10, and this is about 75%. Of what? BS. This is what this is what the condo approach is at, so we can move people from here. Even if we don't get them all the way over to here, let's at least, this is why anybody can make some money, because there's so much BS going on. Some people want it to, with what I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna try to attempt to do this. Just move the 5 down here, keep that at 10, and then put you up here in 75. Because in my particular experience as a 3-5 generator, you can't never go zero bullshit. But Lord, it's about minimizing it. What's gonna happen in this session when they take 9 grams? They're gonna be safe. Other than that, I don't know what's gonna happen internally, and it could be some bullshit to go down. You know what I'm saying? Just had the carpet done, y'all vomited. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it. I told you don't touch my curtains and so and so and so forth. So what I'm about to show you is to try to get us from over here to over here. So if you can just decrease this in half and get this down to 35% or something normalized at 25, but really, we always live in 75% bullshit. It's a 75% chance that there's some bullshit going on all the time, unless you know the seasons and when energy is coming. So I look at a lot of sciences as like, if somebody's frustrated, if a over-the-road truck driver wants to get his wife pregnant, he better know when she's ovulating. So this is an ovulating class right here. You know how to get your, but when to plant your dream. So if everybody can just draw a big circle, and then put 8 marks on it. Ta-da. Just like that. And then put these dates on it. 9/22, November the 5th, 12/22, February 5th, 3/21, May 5th, 6/21, and 8/5. All right. Now, we all know that this is Aries season, spring equinox. This is Cap season, and this is the winter. This is Libra season, and that's the fall. And this is Cancer season, and this is the summer. When the sun is closest, why do they call this the summer solstice? Because the sun, which is giving us the most energy and life force, is the closest to the earth. So I'm gonna just make a little circle right here and put a dot for the sun. Remember they be talking about, the 3 the 3 shortest days is because the sun is the furthest away. So there's not a lot of energy here from the sun to do the things like you have available energy. It's just a budget. You know what I'm saying? Bank account's low or a gas tank is low or whatever. We make different decisions on how much energy we have. Okay, so now we're going to drop the numbers in. The beginning of the year, the system that I'm going to show you starts in the winter. First, find where we are now. Let's put a little X on here. Where we are today. Right up in there. We'll just put us today. All right. In this phase, I'm gonna just go ahead and spoil the surprise. This is where we celebrate. And this is 2022, but last year, all of us were doing something in this frame right here. This particular circle, so as I was telling my fam last night, how did we get here? How did everybody get here? You know what I'm saying? We all got different story. I met Ty and Cole this, I'm longtime friends, da-da-da-da-da-da. But this is the result. It's the culmination of where whatever you're doing from 9/22 to 11/5 last year, consciously or subconsciously, is what got you here. You was doing something that was like, yo, I need to get right here. But you didn't even think about I need to get right here, but this played out because we call this the planning phase. And it's important to know that it's 45 days, seasonal, same 45 days every year. After you plan something, so let's say we all have some land and we want to plant some things. I want to plant some watermelons. What you want to plant?
Pears.
Apples.
Figs.
Peaches.
Beans.
Flowers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mango.
Avocado.
I was waiting on the mangoes. Huh?
Cannabis.
And cannabis.
They're going to Oregon.
and so, boom! Look,
Next time we're going to
that was a step. Now was how much you gonna plant? 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 It's probably gonna come down to my budget. You know what I'm saying? How much space do I have? This is the time to have all that discussion. What do I want? But what do I want right here? And what do I want to be celebrating next year? What I want to be celebrating next year, you put the plan right here. Then and that's all we do energetically. So let's just say, I'm gonna just say we're gonna plant Richest Man in Babylon. So all of us here, we're gonna read Richest Man in Babylon for 45 days and have a call once a week and just talk about understanding money. That's what we're planning because we want to celebrate another zero on, who's down for adding a zero to what they have now for next year? Just a zero, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one or two or more.
One or two, yeah.
Right, just some zeros. Jethro didn't care, you know what I'm saying? He just put knots down. So after we plan it, we talked about getting pregnant and planting and doing something. So now this phase is the planting phase. So now I got to put it in the ground. This is what I call meditation and a movie. Get it pregnant. I take this plan, put it into 2 sentences. Right now I'm so happy and grateful that my website is attracting all the high-end clients that I want to be with me next year. All my financial goals were met because I did all the work I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's my financial, and I'm going to memorize that from this section. I need to memorize my 2 goals in my subconscious and put it in the frontal lobe of the mind. Whatever you keep right here, that's it. The simplest part of dream is why you shouldn't watch bad movies before you go to bed, because you're dream planting horror. Turn your TV off or take it out your bedroom or whatever. So now I planned and I planted, and now it's about to get cold. The sun is about to move away. It's not about to have that much energy. And the powers that be, January 1st is right here. They want you to say, this is the first of the year. But if everybody does this, now all of a sudden they just gave everybody in here a 100-day head start. I don't care who. If I give you a 100-day head start on astrology, I won't be able to catch you. Because you'll have a 100-day head start. You'll be like, oh yeah, you can't do study or do nothing about no astrology, and just watch her go off. She don't even know astrology, but in 100 days, it's going to be impossible to recover. So we're thinking, let's make a new intention here at the first. What's your New Year's resolution? Same as it was last year. Because they're out of cycle. They're out of cycle. So now I go to black because this cold part, Capricorn, is the time to clear. This is the dumping phase. Dump it out. Because the universe says, oh, you want this and you serious about it? Let me bring you your challenges. This is the time for depression, tears, separations. For those of my voodoo priests and priestesses in here, this is when people should be doing all their, I'm going to cut you off in my cleansing rituals and get that stuff out of here. You shouldn't be doing a cleansing ritual every other week. What are you talking about? Do it at the point where the season supports it. Ain't nothing else happening. It's cold here. It's cold here. Also find out where your birthday is on your paper. I want you to put a little thing. So my birthday is right here. I'm going to just put my 5. So everybody on that circle, just put your birthday in wherever zone you are in. So after you clear this out, the rule of the universe is the universe can't stand a void. You make a void, universe is going to be like, I'm putting that right here. You've created it intentionally, though. Or you lost something here and you was like, man, I can't believe you took that from me, man. I'm really attached to that car. God, I'll take it from here. You know what I'm saying? Spirit said, just go ahead and let me have that. Move that out the way because you can't hold what I really want to give you. You clutching these, couple $1,000. I'm trying to really make room, bro. Learn. So now, if we all did the money, we planted it what we wanted, now we're clearing out all the things that are going to challenge us around money. I'm just using that example, or pears or cannabis or whatever. I need to get all the weeds out. We call this put your scarecrow out to scare away the birds. Because this seed is so germinated, everybody wants it. You could call it hating, but they just didn't know the system, so they like, that's what birds do. They like seeds, and you made a good one. February 5th comes, everything is cleared out. Now it's time to gather. I call this raw resources. I'm like Cole, you know what I'm saying? Please excuse me. But I also call this the FedEx moment. What does FedEx do? FedEx moment. FedEx brings packages, right? Now inside the package, you still may have to do some work to it, but FedEx dropped it off. So you told the universe, I'm ready to receive. My best example is, I want an ATM that spits out $100 bills every time I stand in front of it until I move. Just let it, yes, that's all. Because I'm going to just go down there often as I want. That's all. I ain't trying to get robbed. I'm going to Detroit sometimes. I can't walk around with too many hundreds, you know what I'm saying? But in Austin, you could put that in yours. If that's what you want, it spits out thousands. That's okay. And so now when but they told me, we're going to put it in the basement, but it must be immaculate. So I ain't never done this system, so I hide stuff in my basement called rats, dead rats, stuff I don't want to deal with. I don't want to do the work. I ain't done the shadow work. You ain't done that. So then when they tell you that the money's coming, you got a system, go downstairs, put your gloves on, put your hair up, no cuteness. This is the ugliest, thank you for that. This is the ugliest season of the year, these 45 days right here. I tell people to cry it out. Worst thing as an astrologer for me is jokers that still depressed and stuff way down here. I say, oh, you missed it. You still trying to hang, you should have got rid of that shit here. I just don't know. You had a season to do it. You thought this was fun and games, so clear that out. After we clear, FedEx says, here's the package. Ding dong. Sign here. Sign here. Sign here. You put in the package and you just moved into this new house. You know what I'm saying? It's all cleaned out. They drop the packages off. Taxes come back right here.
Not currently.
Normally, you know what I'm
Still waiting
saying?
on my refund.
But if it comes back here, most people mistake their tax refund, their tax return as the kitty. This ain't nothing but some fertilizer we needed to put on the cantaloupes and the watermelon and stuff like that. Here it comes. Bam, bam, bam. This is called the seeding phase. And all of a sudden, our plants broke through. And everybody started dancing, break dancing. Because we could see what it is. We could see what it is breaking through. I planted it, I cleared, I got the extra materials. There's life. So this is called the how phase. This is what the aha moment is. Now you see how the plan is gonna take place. This is scary for most people to be operating in the dark for 180 days until you realize that you're gonna be operating in pure light and bliss for another 180. I'll take the darkness. I 100% take that. I had to be in the dark for 9 months just to be 52 years old. It's a good trade-off. So now I get the, in this phase here, from 321 to 55, you need a notebook. Write down everything because it's going to be coming faster. It's seasonally coming faster. Information was really coming slow up here. And the information you got, you didn't like it. Ah, damn, I am fucked up. You betrayed me? I was about to sign a contract with you and go long term. Now you say, I'm doing something with Paul Mark, doing something with Shift. Okay, we're going down to Ecuador. Bet. On 5-5 to, now after you see it and you get all excited, this is not an activity period. This is the beginning of activity, and this is the leading phase. Or if you're in the comedic sciences, this is Heru. And this is a 90-10 delegation, action. So this is 90% delegation, 10% action. You put things in order here. This is the, you're on the phone making calls, you're setting something up, especially if you were a mover and shaker, and you also, you're setting up the dominoes. And you started selling tickets to watch the dominoes fall. I got all the, I have everything. I just need to set it up. Stop rushing. Just spend 45 days setting it all up. Domino. I love watching those YouTube videos of people just setting up dominoes. It's almost more exciting than when he hit it. Especially when they do a whole big parking lot. People like us, what do we plant? The fruits and the plants and the richest man in Babylon. So now each one of us have a money thing that we got the materials for, that we're about to do all the logistics. And then all of a sudden, the cannabis is ready, the mangoes is ready. What you got? Apples. Apple pie all day. All day. Now, anybody that got in early with us, it was a discount. But if you come in here talk, so you know, hey, I want to buy some apples from you. I'll sell you a portion of the land now because you trust me. I haven't shown you anything, but I'll let you get a portion at a discount. But after this right here, yesterday's price is not today's price. Right. And so now, this is where the lion's share of the money is coming in, because the sun is giving you the power to do it. And then you execute here no matter what, ruthlessly. Now, if you don't put the ruthless on it, but subconsciously, before I met a lot of y'all was already doing something, or you had the opportunity to do something. You ever found some money in the dryer and was like, wow, I was looking for that 100 the other day. Well, now you know where all of your stuff is because you're more organized in the system and you know what's coming. Is it hot outside? Yes. So what are we selling apples for? $6 a piece. Yeah. Cannabis is running like $6 a pound, 6,000 maybe, because it's some goody good. The mangoes is going crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you have to pay at cost here, because we ain't selling no more weight. Right. No. You over at the organic section at Whole Foods, and it hurts sometimes. Like, ugh. But it don't hurt Whole Foods, and that's what we are. We're Whole Foods. I'm selling it to the consumer. And then, starting on 8/5, I must celebrate the energy. Not necessarily how much I made. That's a part of it. I'm happy I met every person in here. These is because I'm from Hustle University, and Hustle Commandment number 1. Please look at someone and say, my network is my net worth. Look at somebody and tell them, my net worth is my net worth. My network is my net worth. Okay, come on, sit down, man. Get your seat right here. Come on. Yes.
Hop on in, girl. Come on.
Yes, Lord, get on in here. So now we are celebrating, but how many of us knew this system? 9/22/21. You being here, you know that you did something unconsciously. Well, what did I do? Go look at your Facebook posts, your Instagram, the journal that you're keeping, and just look at them dates. You know what I'm saying? Look at your phone and the texts that you were sending people. You can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. 99% safely, you have never seen this before. We ain't talked about your moon. We ain't talked about your numerology. We ain't talked about your human design. We talk about nothing. I made this for my 14-year-old nephew, Vincent. He ain't interested in astrology, but boy, when he see dollar signs, you have his full attention. Full attention. Full attention, or something about boxing at this point. He'll box for free, but we're going to change that. So, was this powerful for anybody?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it applicable and easy? Any difficulties or any questions? Because I want to show one more before Ty come in here and shut me down.
You go for it.
Yes.
215 or
2-5.
25?
2-5, February 5th. 45-day cycles. Just dedicate the energy. You can't just put something in there in the universe and be like, I'm not going to give it to you. How to spell work. I done already asked for it. And I done commissioned it and wrote it down. And I gave you an offering. Just go over here and sit down. It's coming. FedEx now. It's coming. Do you know what to do with it? Are you going to blow it? This is it right here. Bro, this is the preview. All of this is the preview of the movie. This is showtime. I don't really take a lot of calls around here. I don't really want to talk to somebody about, I want to work with you. Too late. Not right now. Not right now. I already got my squad. All right. Now, whoop, whoop. We're going to narrow this down a little bit to help everybody with their energy management, because now, remember I told you to write down, where are you? So what section were you in? When's your birthday?
May 31st.
So you are a leader. You lead. Birthday.
918.
You're a celebrator. You do the part. That's why he want to grow the weed.
Heck yeah.
When's your birthday?
September 3rd.
September 3rd. Partying. You with him. Birthday.
December 29th.
December 29th. You're the clearer. You clear things out. You have a center for people to come and get the bullshit out their life. Specialize in what your energy is. We don't even got to get to your human design yet. You were born in the clearing phase. Everything's going to support that. March the 7th, you are the gatherer. You know what I'm saying? You can take the boxes off of FedEx and put it inside. You know what I'm saying?
January 25th.
January 25th, yeah, you're clearing. You know what I'm saying? You or her. Clear this bullshit out. Clear this bullshit out. Huh? March 4th, gathering. You're right there with him.
Go ahead, gatherers.
August 18th is celebrating. Celebrate. He's a party guy. The pad, after the Detroit Psychedelic Conference, all they needed was a stripper pole, bro. I'm trying to sweating so much. I mean, good God Almighty. Never mind. I'm sending everybody a video. I'm going around showing y'all personally. So this next one, please draw another circle, and this time only use 5 marks. One at the top, bottom, 12, 6, 3, 9, and then this one right here. And then put these marks up here, 4, 4, 3, 4, 1/2, 1/4, and 1/8. What that look like? A gas tank. It's energy. A lot of us make our decisions on how much gas we got in the car. You know what I'm saying? Got the gas light is on. Can I get a ride to Dallas? If the gas light is on, can I get a ride to Dallas?
Not on the 8th.
He just telling me no. He ain't telling me I ain't cool. He just saying we don't got the budget. Energetically, we ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
You have to get some gas first.
Right. So I'm going to do Paul Mark as an example. May I? All right. Everybody you have to follow, because y'all's birthday ain't his. Okay? When's your birthday?
May 31st.
So everybody write your birthday up here. Just the first 2 numbers. Just write your birthday. Ma'am, write your birthday. I don't need filming right now. I need you to write down. I need you to pay attention, because then you be asking about something. You know what I'm saying? So write your birthday at the top. Now this is the crazy part. Can everybody do basic math? Add 3 to this number and put it over here. To the month. So now it's August 31st. August 31st plus 3. Paul Mark, pop quiz.
11.
Right. 11/31. Paul Mark, add 3 months
So
add 3 more months of the half a tank. Paul
That'll
Mark,
be
3.
February 2.
2/31. Now I'll do the math here and show you how to do this. This is 6 weeks right here, right? So 1 month will be 3/31 plus 14 days. So that will put you at like 4/13. That'll put you at 4/13. You at an 1/8 of a tank. The gas light is on. Does everybody have this completed? Who's writing it down? You got it written down. Did you put your birthday up here?
I didn't know the math from here to here.
Okay, so when's your birthday right here? What do you have right here? What do you have right here?
129.
So 129 plus 30 gives me 229, which really don't exist but 4 times a year. Plus, so that'll give me 31 plus 14. So you're 315 right here. 315.
Just a month.
That's my national
Yes.
holiday.
Okay. 7.
It's a month plus. It's a month plus.
The Ides of March.
Speak up.
Mine is also.
You put 30. You put February 31st.
You got to speak up more or get closer.
No, she's saying there's
You
no.
put February 31st.
There's no-
She's
there's
saying.
no-
2/31.
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
2/31.
that's right.
Right, there's no 15.
February
That's a
31st.
month.
Excuse me.
It's,
I was submitting to
March
Paul
3rd.
Marx.
Yeah, go back.
So what is this?
I get it.
that's March 3rd.
Okay.
So it's 125.
Thank you.
425.
Teamwork make the dream work.
March 2nd.
1025.
Second.
But 1325 doesn't exist.
So now we'll do 4 2 plus 14.
Yes.
This makes this 416.
When you overrun on the 10 on like 12, like it becomes 1325.
No, it goes to January.
Then it goes January.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
11:21.
1131.
Oh, I see.
And 3, that's
Okay.
gonna be 2.
There is no
No.
February 29th. It's only.
Right.
It's, I mean, there is no February 31st. It's only 28 days in February.
Right, so then you have to,
No, I'm
oh, I
talking about
see.
the month.
The month is what you're
If
adding,
it's
yeah?
11 down there, we add 3, that's gonna be a 2.
Is there a February 31st?
Oh,
No.
I see where
So
you're
you
coming
go
from.
to
plus 3.
There is no February 31st. Right.
Right, basically.
It's okay.
Come lately as
It's okay. So listen.
125.
So
No, of
I'm
course.
special because I'm on the last day of the longest month.
Right.
Voila.
Yes,
You're a special.
very much.
You got your math? You got
I'm
your
getting it.
math?
I'm getting it, yeah.
Okay. So now it's very important. This next piece. Ow. What is proper activity when I say it's about to rain?
Go inside. Yeah.
That part.
If I want,
Or get naked and play in the water.
Lisi's on it. You know what I'm saying? That's because I know it's coming. Has it been raining for 5 days in the rainforest?
Yeah.
I might as well schedule my trip so I can go in and get naked and do what I do.
Get naked and play in the water.
Now, what if I say I'm bringing you this check for $435,000 and you must sign for it? Where will you be?
Where the check is.
Where the money resides.
Wherever the check is gonna be.
It'll be right here. So when you have a full tank, it's very important that you know that this is your yes phase. This is when you initiate. Because you have the budget. I can't go shopping with him if my budget is messed up. If my budget is not right, I can't go shopping. I wait. Oh yeah, I'm finna go shopping. Whatever. No, if I say Paul Marx, let's go shopping on the end of April. Oh yeah, like ain't really there, ain't really feeling it. 3/4 of a tank. You're still saying yes. You're still onboarding. Now you spend 180 days saying yes.
That makes perfect sense.
Now watch this.
I do a lot of stuff.
Watch this. Here come the big part. This is what I learned in human design. I used to suffer from this very bad. From here to here, oh, we need black because we need to go back to business. This will be no new projects.
Got it.
Shoo, 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 shoo. He should have caught you for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
You'd have been like, I can consider that as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and take that. It's Christmas. Sorry. Sweet deal. Might be very, very, very attractive. Need you to do something for Vogue.
I'm hibernating.
I can check you though in June.
Yeah.
I can do that spring thing like nobody can. I can do the spring thing for you because that's my budget. Once you get out of your energy, you get out of your lane, and once you get out of your lane, you cause road rage in other people. Then anything can happen after you cause road rage in another person. You got somebody to forgive, or you got somebody to fight. One of the two. Accident could happen, all of that. So no new projects. And remember, in business, they tell us what? Fortune is where? The follow-up. All you're doing is following up. to your birthday. Just following up what you said yes to. If you said yes to 40 things and you follow up on 20 of them, this is the money cycle. This is where the bread is at right here. This is where the money is at. I'm gonna say it one more time. This is where the money at. This don't fail. Point blank, period. Broke as hell or 20 times much money as everybody in here. This is where the bread comes in at. This puts us in ease. I don't have to worry about when she was like, I can tell you to the date that the money is coming. I tell you the season, baby. I tell you your personal season. I don't tell you not to mess with her, but you should know when you enter into contract with her. Because you have a vibration, and I want to know her birthday too. Is she in her first half of the cycle so she can handle my investments? Where's her mental at? I didn't even know her birthday. I didn't even know no birth time or not. I know when I'm gonna negotiate with Paul Mark. Guess what? He ain't really got the gas. Well, oh, what? He's right here. Shh. He down for a plan. He down for getting the. This is where you set the money up.
So now's my yes time.
Now's your yes time. And then we put it. So he's a yes, but in the other circle, he's a yes and he's celebrating. Perfect. He's in the great mood. You know what I'm saying? He's in a great mood. Now watch this, Paul. Oh, so now we've come through here. We get to 3/4 of a tank. Can we go to New Mexico? On 3/4 of a tank. Come on, man. No. We're gonna run New Mexico, LA.
I might try to push it.
He must got a Prius or something. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I do have a tiny car.
Okay. I should have said Miami or something.
1/4, right?
No, 1/4.
Oh, 1/4?
1/4 of a tank.
Yeah, 1/4 is
bad.
gonna be a
Okay,
stretch.
1/4, no. Yeah,
You're not going to New Mexico or LA or Vegas. It's a party though.
no.
So this right here is in. Got it. This is.
FOMO then.
I'm almost done.
Finish that
I can
sentence.
finish
I
this. I
wanna
can
know
finish
that.
this. I can
Yeah.
finish this.
Yeah, finish up.
Right here, you just squeeze the rag.
Yep.
This is finalized projects. After you wash dishes, what your mama always tell you, bring the rag out. So now you're getting what? A little extra change out of here. Some lay around money that came from a yes over here. It's not your really big bread, but I ain't gonna leave it on the table either. Now, what do we do from this 1/4 of a tank here when I'm about to be, and I'm on fumes? Relax and mastermind. This is the time for Paul Mark to mastermind. This is vacation time, and we operate in holistic. So he should have bought his vacation ticket to wherever he wanted to go between the 31st and the 11th. I mean, between August 31st and November 31st. So you should be planning your vacation here, brother, and pay for it. So now it's not an option. It's already sitting there, and then you coast right into it.
Birthday month.
You coast right into it, and everybody should celebrate, have at least like a 10-day
Okay, this
window for your birthday. 8 days in vacation, 2 days just gathering shit. You should be on, this is the time to get your readings. This is the time to get your information. This is the time to get your mastermind information right here. Was this helpful?
Hell yeah.
So what's so funny is, so we're opposite, which I think is so freaking powerful. Because we're opposite of each other.
So now you always can ride the other person. That's why you have to have a team.
Exactly.
I'm always riding my team.
You two just get to ride each other all the time.